We have the phone ready to go, so we must be performance time. Percussion background too. Okay, please. So, congratulations, some really nice things. Okay, go ahead and lower your stands against your faces. All right, so, the whole point of coming to S&E, how many of you guys, this is the very first time you've played a solo ensemble? Anybody? One, two, okay, a couple go. Most of us are veterans, but a few new, well, that's fine. It's great to do solo ensemble. It's great to do a brass choir as well, too. It really, really helps progress you as musicians, playing a different setting, playing a different style of music. You wouldn't play a song like this maybe in your concert band, you know. So it's a chance to kind of branch out and do different things, which is awesome. All right. So one of the points of coming to S&E is to show off all the hard work you've done and show off, you know, all the mastery of your instrument, your craft, which you guys did very well. Okay. So congratulations on that. The other reason you come to S&E is to get feedback and to get like suggestions or tips and things you can do to take your playing to the next level. So we're going to talk about a couple things right now, if that's okay. All right? First of all, let me say, very, very nice job with the preparation of this. For the most part, we had all the right notes. We had all the right rhythms. We stayed together. You guys paid attention to details. You paid attention to style. You paid attention to dynamics. We made attempts to make short notes short and long notes long and all that stuff. So all the basic fundamentals are there. So great job on that. Okay? And probably had some good help along the way with that as well too, which is good. Okay? So what I want to talk to you guys about, there were some other, again, minor things we can do to take it from, to that upper level of musicianship. Okay? First of all, we have a lot of staccatos in this song. And I'm going to kind of sing to you, and I'm going to exaggerate a little bit what I heard. Okay, I'm a terrible singer. I'm going to pause right now. Ta 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 ta. Okay, now I'm exaggerating a little bit. Okay, but we had a very percussive kind of like harsh approach to this. It wasn't a celebration. At times it was kind of like a celebration, like a death match in the octagon or something. I don't know. Okay, so to me it's a lot lighter. And the best way to do that is just by the syllable that we use. You want to think da. Everyone say the word. Listen, I say it. You're going to copy me. Say da. Ready? Go. Da. Now say ta. T-U-T. Ready? Go. Ta. Now say da again. Ready? Go. Da. Ready? Ta again. Ta. Someone tell me what's the difference. What's the difference?
Da is a lot lighter, while ta is more like aggressive. And
yeah. There's two main things. The beginning of the note, a T is more percussive than a D. It has a little more harshness to it. You guys agree with that? Yeah. It's the same kind of motion in your mouth, but D's a little lighter. Okay? And on da, it ends open. Da. On ta, it ends closed. Ta. Your mouth closed, your tongue kind of lands up against the roof of your mouth, right? So it's the beginning and the end of the note. They're both still short, so I'm not saying play longer, but it has to be light. And in this song especially, but in all the volume ranges, when we get loud, it's like ta 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 ta, like a machine gun going off a little bit, okay? So we got to be careful on that. Again, I'm exaggerating somewhat, but I think if we just change our articulation for the staccatos to more of a lighter da, that would go a long way in getting more celebration and more happy. Yay, it's a party, we're celebrating, yay. Not, I'm going to kill you, okay? You know what I mean? All right, so that's the first thing, okay? When we talk about balance, someone tell me, well, we're going to talk about balance, we're going to talk about blend, okay, for a second. Someone tell me, what's the definition of balance? Anyone? If you already answered, someone else. Someone else, come on. No one knows what balance means. Oh boy, don't be shocked. No one? What you got?
It's like the pyramid, like
okay.
Voices are the biggest all the way up.
Yeah, so it has to do with volume, right?
Yeah.
So we want to balance, and again, just like the pyramid, it's good. So we want to balance always the lowest voice possible, okay? A lot of times that's the tuba. But for instance, look at like trumpets. Look at measure 28 at the key change. What's the lowest voice there? It's not a trick question. Third trumpet, right? So like in that case, we want to balance the third. We a lot of times were the opposite. Who's playing third, by the way? Over here, sorry. Over here. So a lot of times the first trumpet was always the loudest thing. Okay? And you guys are strong players. So that's a little bit wide. So you're going to have to make sure you're really listening to down on the bottom voice. So at times our balance was pretty good. At times, though, we talk about the pyramid, it was flipped upside down. The loudest voice was the first trumpet, and we didn't get a lot of the third trumpet or the horn or the lower voices. So, and that happens in all the time. Everywhere. You have to be careful. I'm a trumpet player too. We want to go. We want to play loud. Listen to me, boom, and got to balance them. Okay. When we talk about blend, someone tell me what blend is. Yes, sir.
When all the different voicings and instruments are like all together, not one voice is sticking out.
Right, like a little bit as well. So to me, blend is more making sure that all the parts are being heard, that we can hear the melody part, we can hear the counter melody part, or the support part, or the bass line. So balance is more of just a strict volume thing. Get in the pyramid, make sure top and bottom are balanced. Where blend is, the trombones have the melody. So you have to be a little bit louder than that trombones. Or the tuba has an important part, or the horn has an important part. So that for that one little measure, let's come up a little bit. We have to hear the, boop, ba, 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 and then you're back to ba, 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 and you're back away a little bit, okay? So again, it's important we understand our roles in the ensemble. When we're the melody, when we're maybe a counter melody, maybe we're a harmony part, the same rhythm, or just supporting. So for instance, if this is your part, ba, 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 ba. Is that melody? No. So we have to know that when we have, this is an example, again, it wasn't bad or terrible, but there were some times where maybe we know what our role in the ensemble was. I'm the melody, I'm the most important part here, or I'm just the background part here, I'm just the support part here. You know what I mean? That makes sense? So again, it's important so we have balance and blend in the ensemble like that. You guys are big enough musicians that you can do that perfectly, I'm sure. And then also, the last thing I have is, we want to make sure we always take a full breath and have our best tone at all times. Okay? How many of you are nervous when you play? Be honest. Only 2 of you are nervous. Yeah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Okay? Because what happened was, at times, I got a really nice full breath and a nice clear tone. And then other times, it just wasn't as good. And it wasn't bad, but it was like, it went from like an A to like maybe an A minus. The tone quality was. Okay? Maybe even a B plus. So it's important that we always take a full breath. Always play with our best tone. Alright? But as I said, guys, most of the nuts and bolts, you guys did a great job with. There was attention to detail, there was style, there was dynamics, there was, good cohesion, we stayed together. We missed the key change, a couple of us didn't look at that C sharp or B natural, the key change, you gotta be careful of that one. Okay? B natural constant, C sharp and trumpets, we missed a couple of those, be careful of that. But the things that we need to do at the next level is it's the upper level musicians and stuff. Our balance, our blend, our style, the style of articulation, the lightness of the articulation, and then just making sure all the inner voices come out, all the important parts are always present. Okay? But again, guys, nice job. Thank you very much for performance today. I enjoyed it. All right? That's it. That's all I got.